Hey everyone, and welcome to another rendition or episode of installment of Through the Fire. So this one is gonna be this is gonna be hard for me, y'all. I have put this off because I was supposed to do this like last week, and I put this video off because I wasn't sure if I was ready to do it. But I'm gonna push myself, so I'm here. I'm gonna show up for myself, because this is not for you all, for real. It's for me. This whole vlog is for me to document my journey. The reason why I wasn't sure if I wanted to, not going to say wasn't sure if I wanted to, I wasn't sure if I was ready, is because this video is going to take a bit of vulnerability that I'm not sure that I'm ready to display. But God said that it was time, so whether I'm ready or not, the time has come, right? So I have prepared myself. I got me a little cocktail to help me with my little nerves. And I also got my tissue because I know it's going to be a very emotional one for me. So this video, I'm not going to make it long at all, but this video is a 6-month check-in. And again, this vlog is more so my diary to myself in regards to what I'm going through with this fire situation. So I'm going to treat this episode as such, okay? So this is me speaking to me. This video I put off for as long as I could to do, because like I said, I wasn't sure if I was really ready to be this vulnerable. And like I said, this is a me to me thing, and it's humbling when you're like, you don't know if you're ready to be vulnerable with yourself. And I believe that vulnerability with self takes a bit of strength. It's not hard to be vulnerable with somebody else, especially if you're having a conversation and you're speaking on past experiences and you're not necessarily speaking on current experiences. It's not hard necessarily to be vulnerable or have a touch of vulnerability with someone, giving them insight a little bit into your life and things like that, right? But when you have to really look at self and speak to self, there's a sense of, you have to be honest with yourself, because you know when you're lying, right? And what good does it do you to lie to yourself? I don't lie to other people, therefore why would I lie to myself, right? So let's be honest, let's be raw about it. Where I am emotionally, mentally, physically, I'm still in the townhome rental, doing great physically. I do have, and I don't think this has anything to do with the fire, but I do have like small aches and pains here and there, but some of those are soreness and stuff from working out and stuff, so I get that. But as far as like physically, we're great. We are doing very well where we are at the moment. My son is loving living here, and it's a great location. It's central to literally everything. It doesn't take me long to get anywhere. Stores and stuff are just like easy access for me. My son loves living around here because he has a lot of friends. He rides his bike every damn where, and he's just always out and about. There's always something to do for him. Skating rinks right there that he usually goes to, and so it's just convenient living here. It makes life very convenient. It is part of it has more hustle and bustle than the area in which my house is located. It's a lot more movement. It's a lot more activity. Not saying any type of bad activity or anything like that. It's been really cool. The neighbors have been, pretty cool. No, I haven't really introduced myself, but I'm really introverted, so I'll speak and everything, but I'm not I'm not one to be like, hey, ding dong, hey, next door, I live right here, just wanted to introduce myself. Like, I'm not there, right? And my thought process behind it, as well as being introverted, that's crazy because y'all would look at me and be like, introvert, what? But yeah. But my thought process also was, I'm not finna be here long. Like, I don't want to, I don't know why, but it's just like, I have the energy of, I'm not planting roots here. I don't want to plant roots here. There's no need for me to really introduce myself to people who I'm not going to see within the next 3 to 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So, a simple hi and bye, being friendly, you know what I'm saying? That's cool and everything. And, speaking and having a conversation if I am outside, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm open to that. But for me to just like go to somebody's house and be like, ding, ring the doorbell, ding dong, I'm your neighbor. Hey, no, sorry. So yeah, that, but we're doing great. My son is thriving. Everything seems to be leveling out for him. He's doing wonderfully. He kicked ass at the end of the school year as far as his grades and everything is concerned. So everything is just like, it's like a full woosah. Like, I can breathe. So that's where I am physically, right? Also, I don't want to really decorate this place. I don't want to put holes in the walls. I was going to hang, I have TV mounts for all of our TVs. I was going to hang our TVs. I was going to hang some artwork. I was going to hang some wall decor and things like that. But like I said, I'm not trying to plant roots here. This is just a temporary setting for me. And I'm handling it as such. So I'm not looking to like really buy furniture to put furniture in here. I'm not looking to buy too much more decor until I really start the planning of the interior design of the house, right? The other house. So, even though it's decorated nicely, I mean, it's nice, but it's basic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basic for me, which is cool. I can do basic for a time being, but I'm happy and I'm settled, so we're good there. As far as, and I think this is where we're gonna start getting rocky for me. Okay, so as far as emotionally and mentally, let me start with the mental first. Mentally, I'm strong. I've always been strong. I think I have weak points, weak moments, but they're few and far between. I don't know, to be truthfully honest with you, I don't really know how to, I don't even know the word. Like, I keep, in my inner, it's, you don't know how to break down. You don't know how to, I really don't. I don't know how to break down until I'm cornered and I'm piled on emotionally, and then I can break down. Then I will break down. For some reason, it's always it always has to. I don't know. See, I'm trying to be patient with myself. For me, it's, I let things build. And it's one of those things where I don't necessarily do it on purpose, and I'll check in and I'll say things here and there. And this is if other people are involved, right? I'll check in and I'll say things here and there to let you know how I'm feeling and this, that, and the third. And if things don't change, it builds up for me. Now for me, it's one of those things where I keep myself busy. I brush things off. I don't face things that I don't want to face until I'm forced to face them, right? So mentally, I'm working through that. This process has helped me start to break that habit. It's helped me to really stop and check with myself and to make sure that I'm okay. And if there's feelings or energy stirring up that to the point where I can't focus, or I'm finding myself in an energy of lethargy, if I find myself swaying into a depressive episode. I have depressive episodes here and there. Of course, who wouldn't, especially going through what I've gone through. But not only that, like my past and postpartum, after my son was born and not knowing that I had postpartum or what it was until like maybe 2 years after he was born, when we'll get into all of that. Like, I'm gonna have a series of a vlog series that really lets you in on my past and what I've been through and stuff like that. However, that's gonna be a Patreon situation. So, if you, like I said, y'all really want to know, me, and I'll have things here and there, little small things here and there, but like the intricate details and stuff of like the things that I've really been through, I think it's definitely going to be a Patreon situation. But anyway, back to my mental. I'm strong. I've always been somebody who has been a strong person. And you know what? I'm going to put mental and emotional kind of together. It's going to like tie into each other. So, not long ago, a few months actually, I want to say maybe like January, February time frame. I don't even know, it might have been March too, or I know it wasn't past March. I don't think it was after March or anything like that. But I received a text message from my cousin, and she was checking on me or whatever, and I was talking to her and everything, and she said something to me that kind of jolted me, and it made me feel a way in the moment. But then, and I know I'm gonna cry talking about this, but it needs to be. I need to let this part out. But then once I got the emotion out of the emotion part that I was feeling at that moment, and I really sat on it, I understood what she was trying to say. So my cousin had hit me up, and she had said something along the lines of, see, this is why, we never have to worry about you, because you're resilient as fuck. And I felt a way, like the way it hit me, I felt a way because I had already felt, I'm already private, right? Here it comes. I'm already private. So going through everything that I was going through and trying to work and get things situated for my son and I, and like really trying to push and move forward, I felt alone. And I felt alone because I didn't feel like I could really open up to anybody else in that way. I didn't want to show, I'm not gonna say I didn't want to show weakness, but all I know how to do is display strength. I don't know how to show vulnerability, and I didn't necessarily know how to be vulnerable. I'm gonna say that because this is a learning process for me. Like, I'm learning vulnerability, as you can see. Like, I'm learning this as I go. And so I felt so alone. And I was in a place where I still really had nothing. So it was like, yo, like, you say you don't have to worry about me, but you do, because I'm not okay. Like, in this instance, really, at that time, I was like, yo, I'm not okay. Like, you do have to worry about me. I'm not okay. But then I sat and realized, and I was like, all she sees is strength. Like, every time you're hit with something, you don't display anything but strength. So how is anybody supposed to really come to any other conclusion other than, yo, like, you're strong as fuck, and you take everything and let that shit roll off you, and you just push and propel forward. You move ahead, and it's like nothing bothers you. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to check myself, because I understood that in that moment she was helping me check me. Because then I realized, like, I always say I'm the strong one. I'm the strong friend. And you know those memes and those sayings, like, check on your strong friends, because, you know, sometimes they're not okay too, and this, that, and the third. And I had come to a point where it was just like, yo, I know y'all's life is life, but do anybody care? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really have people checking in on me for real. Like, a week, I give it like 3 weeks after the fire. Not even, okay, so a week after the fire, no, I'll give it 2 weeks after the fire, my friends stopped checking in on me, and but they had only checked on me like the day after the fire, and one had checked on me like a week after, and then after that it was just like, you know what I'm saying, radio silence. I still don't get check-ins. I never really necessarily got check-ins. Now, I do have my best friend Portia that I talk to every day, literally all day, every day. And, you know, I'm able to check in with her and express things to her. I have my best friend Hannah, who I'm able to check in with her and express so much stuff to her. I talk to my sister often. My sister is one of my best friends. I love my sister. Like, I don't know. I don't know if the fire makes me feel this way, but I really feel closer to my sister. I love her so much. Like, I really don't think she understands how much I truly appreciate her. My sister. Jesus is everything. Of course, my parents, you know, they check in on me and stuff. And my son will check in on me here and there. His father will check on me once in a blue moon and everything, so I have to give him credit too. But I don't necessarily have relationships or friendships where I'm immersed in the thick of, like, I don't have those relationships where I'm around my friends 24/7, or we call each other and talk on the phone for hours here and there. Like, I don't really talk to my friends on the phone besides Hannah. Hannah's the only one that I really talk to, and we video chat, and with that too, some of the time it's because of my godson. He's like, I want to talk to Godmom. So but it's like they know that I have a lot going on. They know I'm real busy with my businesses and stuff, and they respect that. So I'm the friend that I'm the distant friend. You call me when you need me, I'm there though. You hit me up, you need me, I'm there. You hit me up, you need to talk, I'm there. If I know something's going on, I'm there. But the ins and outs, the day to day, I'm not that friend. And everybody is okay with that. You know what I'm saying? They understand that that's me. I'm a distant person. distant but not, you know what I'm saying? I'm always there if you need me, but I'm not one to call, or I'm more so texting, because texting allows me to continue to multitask. So you can get me there with texting and stuff, voice notes and things like that. Cool. But and sometimes I don't even respond. Like I said in a few of the I think it was Priestess Diaries, I was like, I don't respond to stuff that I don't want to give energy to anymore. So that's that too. And I've gotten there because of this process. I pay attention more so of what I'm giving my energy to. I'm more focused on my mental health. And honestly, I hate to say this, and I try not to say it, but you can't hide the truth, right? Honestly, the fire has been one of the biggest blessings that I've ever received in my life. One of the biggest blessings that I've ever received in my life. Number one, my community showed up for me. I know that I support so many people, support businesses. I do things on the low. I do things that people don't even know. Like I love doing things behind the scenes. I love doing things in secrecy, as far as like donations and making things happen. And the way people showed up and showed out for me when the fire started. I really don't want to name drop, but I have to give thanks to Brianna Williams, because I was never going to set up any type of like GoFundMe or anything. And Bri was like, no, send me. She was like, I know you are too proud to do this, but I have to do this for you, because you're not going to do it for yourself. And the community has to come together for you. As much as you do to serve your community, you feed the homeless and don't say nothing to nobody. You out and about, and you do so much. And she was like, give me your information. I gave her my email and everything. I gave her everything that she needed to set up the account. She set that account up within minutes. And when I tell you, I know the way I know she set it up, well, when she was finished setting it up, is because I received an email from GoFundMe, asking me to verify my information, verify my beneficiary account information, and all of that. And she was so selfless in that act. And so I really have to shout out Bri. With those funds from GoFundMe, I was able to buy so many necessities. You don't even know how it feels when you gotta start over and you don't even know where to turn to figure out what you need, because you need everything. And then it's just like, when you think about it and you really think about it, and you're like, I have nothing, right? And you're starting from scratch. And it's little shit like washcloths. Like, I can get soap and body wash and stuff, and it's just like, damn, I ain't got no loofah. Like, I don't have a towel to dry off. Even though I was in the hotel and everything, but it's those things that, like, you really take the small stuff for granted. And I had nothing. I had literally nothing. And the GoFundMe helped put groceries in the house. And it helped me get furniture. I used the bulk of it to buy furniture. Not only the GoFundMe, but the insurance company gave me a small stipend to, start building myself back up with. And so when I say the community just really rallied together, the co-workers of and club members and former club members of my son's father really came through, and it's greatly appreciated. I appreciate him for, making sure that we receive the donations and things like that, checking in on us, helping me, making sure that I was okay, making sure that I was straight. Like, I really appreciate that. Like, beyond, I don't even really think that he understands how much I really appreciate how he, like, stepped up and was like, all right, even though, me and you are not together, and, we going through what we go through or whatever, I'ma still step up and be there for you in whatever capacity that I can. And I sincerely, totally, really appreciate that. He didn't have to, but he did. And I really appreciate that. I'll never forget that. So, thank you, Derek, for that. My parents, my sister. Again, I'm not about to name drop. I want to thank my Peachland sisters, because they prayed for me. They encouraged me. My godmother, she was like, baby, you was fire baptized, honey. Like, you already knew you was a phoenix. Now you're rising from your ashes. She really encouraged me. And she allowed me to step back and really get my life together, like really get my footing. Mentees and people that were in the program, the free mentorship program, y'all were amazing as well. The prayers, the check-ins, asking for updates, watching this, y'all have all the community, my family, and that goes beyond my immediate family. That's my cousins, my aunts, and I don't just mean first cousins. I mean cousins from Compton. I mean cousins from Ridge. I mean just family came through for me. You know what I'm saying? And even people that I don't necessarily have the best relationship right now, I even have to acknowledge them. They reached out to me. And no, I wasn't in the energy to reciprocate any of that. I of course I expressed gratitude, but that's as far as it went. Like, I'm still not in the place where I need, or I feel the need to give that any more energy. But anyway, so emotionally and mentally, I am healthy. I'm healthy. I have balance. I'm in alignment. I have security. I'm learning so much. I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm transitioning into my soft life era. And when I say my soft life era, I understand that soft life looks different for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Your definition of soft life is personal to you. My definition of soft life is me being able to work for me and do as I please, go as I please, you know what I'm saying? And build the life that I want, how I choose, and just operating off my time and my energy. That's my soft life era. And I've entered that, and I'm settling in very well to that. I am in this feminine space that is just beautiful. And I had to let a lot go in order to get here. And that purging started in 2019, and the fire at the end of 2022 is what ushered me out of that cycle and into my new phase. I am so proud of myself. I am so in love with me. I enjoy life. I love life. I can honestly say that the things that I put on social media, like, I'm really living that life. Like, I don't have to put on a front. I don't have to pretend. I don't have to. I just have so much freedom and so much joy within myself. And my life is beautiful, and my life is coming together in ways in which I prayed for and beyond. It's crazy because God told me that He was going to shake things up a lot, and He was going to literally shake the core of my foundation. Little did I know He was talking about the foundation of my home. Like, goddamn. Like, however, I am extremely thankful and I'm humbled. I'm learning so much, and I'm enjoying learning. I'm enjoying the journey, and not a lot of people can really say that genuinely about their lives, and I can. And I'm proud to say that I can. I've grown so much, and to see my growth, but to see how I've been tested over the course of these 6 months, and my reactions and how I operate and how I just my energy, period. It's really beautiful. It doesn't feel heavy anymore. I don't feel burdened. I really understand truly when they say, like, God will make your burdens light. Like, it weighed on me so heavy how I was going to do certain things, because I knew the house needed to be fixed, and I knew things, were going to have to be done. And I was so worried. Because y'all know I plan ahead. I plan so much. And I couldn't see it. Like, I couldn't see how it was going to happen. And God was like, it wasn't for you to see. Because I really feel like if God had showed me when, I would have tried my best to prevent it. And I probably would have been dead trying to prevent losing everything. Not knowing that losing everything was going to be the best thing that has ever happened to me. Understanding that things are material, and I'm blessed beyond measure in so many other ways. I don't need so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't need a lot to be happy, and I'm realizing that too. Now, don't get me wrong. I have had moments, and I'm going to have a moment now. And y'all may think this is so stupid, but I put so much into my style, and to lose over 50 pair of shoes. I don't even have sandals for real. Like, I have one pair of sandals now. I have to buy flats. I ain't got no flip-flops for real. So to lose over like 50 pair of shoes, and I'm not even gonna go into the clothing that I lost. I was very clingy to that because it showed my weight loss journey. There was so many things wrapped up in my wardrobe. Like I said, my weight loss journey. Most of my stuff I had just purchased, and some of the things were motivation to get into. A lot of it, I want to say literally over 65% of my wardrobe still had tags on it. And that was because I literally had to overhaul my wardrobe because I lost so much weight. I could not fit anything else. I couldn't fit anything, my old stuff at all. So I went from, I know I had stuff that was like size 12 and 14s and 16s and stuff in my closet, to me being a size, at that time was like size 10, size 8. And I was swimming in clothes. I was swimming in those clothes. I could not fit those clothes anymore. And so I literally had to overhaul. I had over 7 bags of clothes that I donated. And that was just donating to like Goodwill and stuff. Like I donated to friends, to one particular friend. I think I had like 3 bags that I donated to her of clothes. And so I lost so much. And I saw it was as like, I lost so much money. Like I worked hard to acquire all of the things that I had acquired. I lost literally all of my inventory from my metaphysical store. I lost all of my inventory for my candles and my supplies. I lost, when I tell you I lost everything, I lost everything. And it caused me to have to refocus. And I'm glad that it did, because now I'm being pushed in a direction where it was like, okay, that makes sense. I was supposed to go that route, and I deterred because I wanted I'm not gonna say quick success, but I wanted tangible success at that time, right? While working on, because I work on things in conjunction now, like I got my hands and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Things overlap. So once one thing is launched and going, I'm on another thing already, getting that pushing and stuff. So that was me. And that's why my friends understand that I'm the distant friend. Because I always have this entrepreneurial, and I'm always in my creative space, and I'm counseling people, and I'm working with people, and I'm servicing clients and stuff like that. Doing SRT, and, you know, fighting demons and shit, fighting entities, getting them off of people. So much. But this experience, this fire experience, has caused me to pour more into me, because I was pouring so much into everybody outside of me and not into me. It's forced me and my son to have a closer relationship and really work on our relationship and shift. There's been a big shift where we're concerned, because if y'all know Virgos and Sagittarius, we bump heads like crazy. But me and him have been like truly kicking it, and it's been really wonderful. So I am in a great space. I have my moments. I had one a couple weeks ago when I went to a cookout, and somebody was telling me how they loved my videos where I used to model my outfits, and that triggered that whole emotional moment where I missed my wardrobe. And I've had more than just that moment, but I'm just speaking on one example of how I was triggered in that way. Oh, and I'm triggered by the smell of smoke and things smoking. I had my windows open, and my neighbor likes to grill, and then this neighbor likes to smoke stuff. And if y'all know me, I was on the grill every chance I got. I have not hopped on my grill since November. I have my grill here, and I keep saying that I want to get on the grill. I bought all my supplies to get on the grill, and I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to I have to ease myself into things, because the smell of smoke is triggering. Seeing billowing smoke from things on fire is a little triggering. I had a whole panic attack at the Japanese steakhouse when they did the fire thing. It was bad, really bad. I didn't even eat. So these are things that I am noticing, you know, and I'm trying to work through. So y'all don't know how bad I felt about that damn hibachi. I have not been back to hibachi since my son's birthday. He really wanted to go, and I was like, no, we can do it. And we can go. And broke beef, like, had a really bad panic attack, like really, really bad. So small things like that, I'm still working through. So, sometimes I'll shut my windows if I smell them, cooking outside. But here now lately, I've been letting it ride and really working through it, facing it head on. So I still have a ways to go. But I feel like I have never been better. I am in such a beautiful place. And I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And so that's my check-in. That's my 6-month check-in. And I tried to make sure I was thorough with it to really get it out. But I'm doing great. Life is flourishing for me. And God is so good. My ancestors are great to me. My spirit guides. The protection around me. I'm in awe, and I express gratitude all the time. I cannot tell you enough. But y'all, it's been long enough. This video has been long enough. I really did not intend for this video to be this long. I didn't think that I was going to really pour it out like that, but I'm glad I did. And I'm gonna be able to watch this one day and be so fucking proud of myself. I already am. I look I hope it comes across on screen how I feel, because I look like I'm glowing. Like I feel, I don't know if I'm just seeing it myself, but I feel like I'm glowing. Okay, I feel amazing, and I didn't put on. I felt like I shouldn't put on any makeup or anything to have or do this video, because I knew I was gonna cry, first of all, so I didn't want to be like fucking up my makeup. But I also wanted me to be as raw in my appearance and authentic and really focus on what I'm saying than caring about my whole fucking aesthetic. So that was the reasoning behind that. But y'all, I'm blessed beyond what I could ever explain, and I'm happy. I've never been so happy in my life. I am extremely happy. Oh, and Spirit was like, don't get off here without thinking. You name names, and this one is worthy. I'm not going to name their name, and I don't even know if they really watch any of these or not, but if they do, there is a special somebody who has really stepped up and stepped in and really been a soft place for me. And I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I appreciate them. So thank you, Mister. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I couldn't leave without saying that. Like, I have expressed to them how I feel regarding, what they've done for me in regards to, the fire and stuff. So I've expressed emotions and things like that. That shit is hard. That shit's weird. It's weird sometimes to talk about how you feel. But nonetheless, I have, and I am very grateful for that space. I'm very grateful for that dynamic. So yeah. But that's all I have, y'all. Like I said, I held y'all long enough. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being on this journey with me. And shoot, I can't wait to see what's next, because life is great. So I'll see y'all next time on Through the Fire. Bye, y'all.